Josh George here, week 1, college football predictions. Okay, we're going to start with the game in Dublin, Ireland. Notre Dame new quarterback Sam Hartman. He's going to try to do better than Penn, but Penn did throw for 2,021 yards. And really the other big question mark is how good is this Notre Dame rush defense going to be? That was really one of their struggles in that Marshall game last year. Navy going to try to run the football some. So if it's a 58-3 game or if it's a, 28-17 game, either way Notre Dame's going to win, but it'll be a really telling game for Notre Dame, I think. Then USC and San Jose State. USC has one of the best quarterback receiver combos in the nation, maybe even the best in Mario Williams and Caleb Williams. And then San Jose was 11th in pass yards per play, going against the USC defense that really their only calling card was turnovers. Now they were the best in the nation at that going away, no doubt about it. If San Jose can take care of the football, this could be one that's a lot. You're looking at the box score in the fourth quarter and you're turning to it to see, is it going to be one of those games? I don't think USC is going to blow it. I don't think the San Jose defense has what it takes to stop USC, and you got to get a stop if you're going to beat USC. So, Utah and Florida. The FPI actually has Utah projected to win this game as they have a 67% edge. Cam Rising is an amazing quarterback. It could come down to him, but Florida was 3-0 as underdogs versus the spread on the road last year. And with all this conference realignment, this game just seems huge, especially for Utah stock at home. I think a Cam Rising gets it done. A TCU team that played in the national championship and lost their offensive coordinator will face off against the Deion Sanders team and his son at quarterback. But how good will the Joe Gillespie 3-3-5D end up playing? I think it's the Confusion D this year, and I think they're going to confuse a lot of these new guys for Colorado as they've had so much roster turnover. It's hard to be clicking week 1. It's just a perfect storm for TCU to get the win. Now, Tennessee and Virginia. Tennessee's really good. Joe Milton was one of the best last year. I know he was the backup, but he was still really good talent-wise. He had 3 plus 20-yard plays and 82.4 QBR rating. But Tennessee was 59th as far as giving up first downs on third down. So third down defense not good enough last year. Can Virginia take advantage? I just feel like Tennessee's going to find a way to win, and their defense is going to be good enough. Washington and Boise State. This is a big game, definitely a bigger game for Boise State. But Washington, they're 20th in 247 composite. Boise State's only 74th. And Penix Jr. plays for Washington. They get the win because of that. Just more talent and definitely have an amazing quarterback despite Boise State really needing it, really being hungry, really going to be hitting hard, I think, in this one. Penn State and West Virginia. Look, Penn State is a really good team as they're projected 3rd in the Big Ten. West Virginia, Neil Brown is on the hot seat, and they're projected 14th in their new Big 12 conference. It's kind of restructured, and I just think that this could be two brands that look good on paper, a game that looks like it's going to be close, but I just think with Allard at quarterback, the best quarterback that they've ever had here, projected-wise, as far as how many stars he has and the 247 talent composite, Penn State definitely wins. Mac Brown has been talking a lot about North Carolina's offensive line and how much they've improved. D-line's supposed to be really good too. Can they get after Spencer? And can North Carolina really limit sacks as far as the O-line is concerned? I think they can. What Spencer will get. If we get the bad Spencer, North Carolina's going to win. If we get medium Spencer, then it's going to come down to special teams. And if we get good Spencer, South Carolina's going to win. I really can't project which Spencer you're going to get, but if it does come down to special teams, I expect Shane Beamer and Beamer Ball to get the win. And this could be one of those week one where neither team really looks 100% in sync. And it does come down to a big special teams play like that LSU Florida State game did last season. And I just trust Frank Beamer. So I've got South Carolina beating North Carolina. Best team in the Sun Belt versus the best team in the American. South Alabama took on UCLA last year and only lost by 1 point. But Tulane did beat USC in the Cotton Bowl. So I feel like they're a little more clutch, and Tulane beats South Carolina. Now, Duke and Clemson. Look, this could be a really close game. Obviously, I've got Clemson winning. Garrett Riley's offense is probably exactly what they needed, but it's not a tune-up game. Duke could win this football game if their defense can really shut down Clemson. But I think Garrett Riley finds a way to make things click, gets the run game going that Clemson needs with Will Shipley, and Clemson wins. Now, supposed to be the Florida State logo. Florida State and LSU. Focus on LSU here. I actually have it right now. So, LSU and Florida State. Game that is taking place in Orlando. And it's like the Camping World game. Really, Jordan Travis is an amazing quarterback, and Jaden Daniels is an amazing quarterback. They're probably both going to find themselves in the top 10 this year as far as best dual-threat quarterbacks in the nation. It's really going to come down to the sizable linebackers of Florida State and how well can Harold Pickens spy Jordan Travis. How well can he do as a linebacker and in the secondary in pass defense? I really think it comes down to that, and it comes down to just LSU has more guys because they have like 71 blue chip guys, and I think they get the win this year if they can play special teams. I'm Josh George. This was week one college football predictions.